Did you switch game?
Update available.
There's
Fine.
always an update available. It's
Download time.
Why don't
30
you just
minutes.
tell me that? 1 minute, okay.
Yeah.
Time for the Z-Gen of Link.
Rewards enabled on channel. Get rewards by purchasing or gifting subscriptions to my channel. But it's my channel. Why would you tell me this?
Well,
So
maybe
you
you
can
want
tell
to.
your viewers.
So you can do it yourself.
Maybe you want to gift some people
Twitch
some
is telling you to
subscriptions
shill.
yourself.
Mhm.
Chill harder.
I've seen
Chill so
what's
we
his-
get money.
Thor Pirate Software. He talks about how he buys like 1,500 gift subs a month because of some fucking weird scheme where he has to play less ads because of that, and yet he still gets the same amount of money.
You heard the bird chat. 1,500 gift subs every month.
Let's go, chop chop. I'm waiting.
I know you can do it.
I know we've gotten to a hype level of 9, but have we ever gotten to a hype level of 99?
Has anybody?
Probably.
Yes, I think there was that one VTuber girl who became the most subscribed channel last month. I think she did like a week-long 24-hour thing and just had a hype train for like several days.
Reminds me of a post where it says most progress bars are fake and only there to psychologically have users have more patience.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can also have them not fake, but then they don't increase smoothly.
Doodle says, "You folks ready to do your best voices?" Oh no, is this a voice game?
Have a progress bar, but it's logarithmic.
I'm not asking anybody to do voices.
Thank you.
No, he's demanding.
We will do voices, or else.
I can voice Link. Hi, silence.
I am expecting the couch to do nothing except, fill the time with talking.
To vamp. To vamp or not to vamp, such is the question. To troll on and on about innocuous nothings, or to render the stream silent. 'Tis better to suffer the comments and hate of chat. I don't know. I don't know the Yorick speech enough to keep going from
That's
there.
not the Yorick speech.
Damn it!
It's Macbeth.
Not Macbeth either.
Damn it!
I say, having taken 3 Shakespeare classes in college.
I was gonna say,
Wasn't
yeah,
that
no, like I don't think
or
I've
something?
ever seen a Shakespearean play from end to end. It's always just been osmosis. School's just like, yeah, you know Shakespeare. He wrote those plays. You know what they're about.
No, Hamlet. Holy shit. I should know that. I've seen Hamlet like 3
Yes.
times.
The thing is
Like
like
says Miller.
3 fucking hours long.
Miller, are you attempting to do a Gen Z version of To Be or Not to Be? Yes, that was what I was going for. I was doing okay there for a second.
You almost had it.
Hamlet has like all of these monologues in it. The only one that people remember is To Be or Not to Be and Alas Poor Yorick.
I mean, that's kind of his whole thing, is that he just monologues.
Yes.
And his girlfriend is just like, well, you just shut up.
God.
God.
Why is this taking so long?
Silver Spotlight says, so while we're waiting for loading, I want to know if y'all have a specific game you play when you're in an I want to do violence mood. If so, what game is that?
Guilty Gear.
And I want to do violence mode.
It's a car.
Yes.
It's a car.
Everyone throw the car. I mean, pet him.
Do not throw the car.
Simon Tesla, that's from Macbeth.
Miller, can you program a special thing just for car? Just pretzel.
Also,
Pretzel
it's
thingy.
pretty much
What would that even
it's
mean?
pretty much agreed that Shakespeare
You
didn't
pretzel
even
him.
write that entire bubble, bubble, toil, and trouble thing. Because it
No.
is not an iambic pentameter. That was borrowed from one of his colleagues.
There's a whole school of thought that believes Shakespeare wasn't even an actual person. He was a
Yeah, well,
collective of writers.
people who
Oh,
think that are
Shakespeare was the
idiots.
Blackbeard. It was just the title.
No, that specific place in Macbeth was written by someone else. I would assume because, the play is incredibly short. It's already just like 1.5 hours.
I've even seen theories where Shakespeare was supposedly actually Italian.
No. I
No
don't know
replacing
why he
car.
would be Italian. He wrote in English. He only
That
wrote in
fits.
English.
He wrote about English things.
He wrote about like Italian stuff because that was fancy at the time. You want to be
not fancy
They were
fancy,
the
you
anymore.
write
others.
about things
They were
happening in Italy.
exotics. Yeah, there was England. Then there was France, was the faraway country, and then there were the exotic lands
France was
beyond
the
France. Italy.
mortal enemies. You
Yeah.
wouldn't write about France. Those are stinky French people.
So stinky with their cheeses and whatever.
They're moldy cheeses with the bugs in them.
Very slowly going up.
Sure you're not confusing
Oh,
Shakespeare
yes,
with
the
Da
Italian-French
Vinci.
cheese wars.
I assume they meant Da Vinci.
Yeah, but it's like
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. It's funny looking at it spelled like that because it's like, you know what? They would be pronounced Da Vinci if that was Italian spelled like that. The CE ending would be a chi.
It's true. Yes, it has, Simon. It'll go down eventually.
England is the place with the ice mimes and the skyscraper dragons, right? It's a fucking Doctor Who thing.
No, it's
Every minute of
it's a
update just
Pokemon
adds 2
thing.
more minutes to the bar.
Every time people talk about the update, it adds 2 more minutes to the bar.
Yeah, Mr.
I will
Ryan
turn
and
this update around.
fucking skyscraper, dragon, Pokemon. I don't know. There's like a
Oh, it's a
million of them now.
Pokemon thing. Okay. Ryru says, haha, number go up.
Number do go up.
I
But
mean,
this time
yeah,
we
you're
don't
playing
want it
video
to.
games. Numbers going up, therefore therefore winning, right?
Download or pause that the software being played uses communication features. I have no idea if there's communication features.
Probably not.
Well, it means if you play another game. So, for example, you could play Super Mario RPG while this is downloading because
Technically,
SMRPG
I
is
can
not
play
going-
this game while it's downloading, but since I haven't actually loaded this into my Switch before, I'm assuming that there's some game-breaking bugs that I would not want to risk running into.
Probably. Round and round the cauldron go, in the poisoned entrails throw. Toad that under cold stone days and nights has 31 sweltered venom sleeping got, boiled thou first in charmed pot. I actually remember most of that.
You can't hear my snapping come through on microphone.
Unfortunately, the time it would take to recite the whole thing would not fill the void of 6 minutes.
I have a feeling that this is slowing down.
It might be.
I guess we'll just start.
It'll be fine. If you summon
And
infinite beds.
begin. No, I'm sure they were being spoil sports and cutting out some like speed tech.
Probably.
People were like, "Oh, we can finish the game in 15 minutes."
Successfully
and
downloaded
Nintendo was
update
like,
data.
"Nope."
Okay. Why did that happen?
Restart the software to use this data. Well,
Yeah. Switch, you so silly.
Rick the Yoshi boy.
It's
That
him.
was very anime.
Zelda.
It him, the legend of Zalgo.
Ah, yes. Time to play
I like that they're doing
in
this
this
the same
game.
as they did in like Tears of the Kingdom.
Why am I
Where
trying
you
to
start as the hero. You've got all the equipment. You've got full hearts.
And then you have it ripped away from you because it's a horrible lie.
It's very Metroid like
Hey,
that.
there you jump. You don't even have to
Oh, you
have the
just
rock
have to
feather.
jump.
You can just jump. Okay.
Okay. So
Can you
now
do,
you
like,
need
a
to find a way
sword
to jump
slam
out
thing
of the
by attacking in midair? Okay.
Yep.
Now you need to find a way to jump out of the world bound and get immediately to the end game.
Yes. As Link.
I just noticed you have full 20 hearts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You have full 20 hearts. You have bow,
The Master
sword,
Sword,
hand.
you've got the Killian shields. Yeah, you got everything.
Hold on a sec. I need to turn down my TV.
I
That
want
is
a game
very
where
loud.
you start out with full equipment, but it turns out you're still really weak and you just keep accumulating progressively more absurdly powerful stuff.
I mean, if it doesn't get taken away from you, then you're not starting out with full equipment. That's just what your starting equipment is. The only reason that this is quote-unquote full is because there's nothing more to get here.
I also enjoy how you have 500 rupees.
I can't see that. Where is that?
It was on the pause screen.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. You got a full wallet as well? So basically like a retro 3D game? No.
This
is
is-
the introductory sequence.
This is based on the Link's Awakening remake engine.
I wish they did more with the little, like, roguelike dungeon maker in that.
Well, word was they were trying to do that, and then ended up with this game instead.
Right, that's how they got the like summoning plates and tables and all the kinds of stuff, is because that was literally supposed to be like you make a dungeon and you're placing down things. So they had this whole system where you as the player could spawn in and place items. But then they were like, oh, we don't
Definitely, it's
just want a
cool they
tool,
took an
we want a
engine and
game.
reused it for a completely new game.
Yeah, reusing the engine happens all the time.
Yeah.
My favorite is Lord of the Rings: The Twin Towers for the GameCube and PS2. Uses the same engine as
Spider-Man.
no, not fuck, who was the golf guy who was famous in the early 2000s?
Tom Clancy.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, yes, Tiger Woods PGA Tour. They used the Tiger Woods PGA Tour engine for the Lord of the Rings game.
Very curious what sort of crossover the engine has there.
Yeah, Miller,
Yeah.
did you say the Twin Towers?
He did.
2 towers.
Jonas, what are you doing out there where we can't pet you?
Jonas, get in here.
Get in here and take off your shirt.
Come hither, Jonas.
The boss demands it.
Yes, Sauron did 9/11. Thank you, Legatron.
Can you prove the two towers weren't twins too?
Ah, classic Ganon.
Classic Ganon.
Jonas,
Ganon never a pig anymore.
He was a pig dragon in
Breath of the
Tears of
Wild,
the
yeah.
Kingdom.
No, he's a pig dragon in Breath of the Wild. In Tears of the Kingdom, it was just Ganondorf. It wasn't Ganon.
And
In this game we finally encounter the mastermind behind Ganon, Will Facedorf.
Oh, yay, we're immediately getting into the...
Frank
Zelda
already
tennis.
knows what he's doing.
We love some good Zelda tennis.
my favorite was using the bug net in Link to the Past.
There
Here I am.
There he is.
he
Hello,
is.
Jonas.
Hi,
Hi.
Jonas.
So,
How you doing?
Hey, Jonas.
I've had a day.
Yeah, you had some cake pops, it seems like.
Okay. So, oh, no, you know what? No, I'm not going to bitch about it. I'm not going to bitch about the day I had. That's not fair.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
Aw.
I had a plan. I had things I wanted to do, and then they didn't happen because you know that face I make when my flight is canceled.
yes.
We
Yeah,
know that
that-
face.
That was the face I made today.
Okay.
Okay.
My
Well,
flight was,
see, your first problem was making plans.
yeah. They're
You
like,
should know better than that by now.
Hello Jonas, why are you wearing your shirt?
oh boy. Unbelievable. Yeah, I guess I heard it. Ugh.
Oh, no, Link.
Anyway, what's all this then?
We were
Probably
playing
just-
Link, and he was beating Ganon, and then Ganon made Dark Portal, and now Link gone.
We're playing
Zelda's
the
a
Legend
little
of Link.
confused because her entire role was to be in a crystal this entire time.
Yeah, just jump in and end the game right there.
Zelda is like, do I have to do everything myself around here?
It's like, fine, I'll put on Link's old clothes.
See, I would actually
Yeah,
kind of
that's
like
awesome.
a Legend of Zelda game similar to Nier Automata, where you're playing through the same story once as Link, once as Zelda, and maybe even a third time as another character.
The third time is Ganon.
It would have to be Ganon, because he's the third piece to the
Mhm.
puzzle there.
I could see that.
I mean,
Well, it could be
There
some
was
other
that-
person.
there was that one character in Hyrule Warriors who was a holder of the Triforce of Power who wasn't Ganon. I can't remember her name.
The girl?
Yes.
What? I don't remember that.
The Hatsune Miku girl?
Yeah, her.
What? The
Wait, that was an Age of Calamity, you said?
No, not Age of Calamity. The first one. Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that was considered canon.
Lana.
Lana, that's her.
Lana, like Princess Lana.
Did she have the... Wiki time.
Are we
Yeah,
going to
I'm
Captain
looking
N?
too.
Is Captain N part of the NES multiverse? That's the thing, right? That's the thing, right?
Oh, yeah, very.
No, those two Hyrule Warriors.
No, those two Hyrule Warriors games are not canon. Well, they should be because they're awesome.
I mean, how is canon determined?
It isn't. That's the thing.
That's literally whatever Nintendo says it is.
Basically. Alright, so it appears as though Lana and her counterpart Sia are capable of wielding all three parts of the Triforce because that is the
Okay.
point of their existence. They are meant to
Yeah.
balance the Triforce.
Yeah, they're more like.
Now every
magical
game is gonna do the
beings.
Breath of the Wild pan.
I mean, like, the world of Zelda is a thing to remark on, okay?
It's
It's a
pretty.
beautiful thing that deserves it.
It's
It-
true.
Even
Astolfo
if this one
says-
looks a little bit like a tabletop set.
Astolfo says,
That's its
weirdly,
charm.
the Necro Dancer Zelda crossover is canon. Hello, Astolfo.
Yeah.
And
They can.
Cadence of Hyrule is a very fun game.
Hmm.
I wanted to enjoy that game, but I don't have the rhythm.
That's valid, honestly.
Thank you, Tala, for the 12-month
Yeah.
subscription, who says correctly, that's nearly a whole year.
Nice.
Yeah,
I would be in the
Hmm.
same.
I did play the original Crypt of the Necrodancer, and I can't do it if it's offbeat rhythms.
I'd be in the same boat. I have no sense of rhythm.
You ain't got rhythm. No, you ain't got rhythm.
Yeah. Oh.
They did make a Kingdom Hearts game that is a rhythm game and it's both canon and really important for the lore.
Yes, but this is Kingdom Hearts we're talking about. Every fucking, like, mobile game in that
Oh.
series is canon and has new information.
God,
Nice.
please don't get started on Kingdom Hearts. Ugh. They mishandled that game so poorly.
I liked Barry's good enough summary of it.
Pew asks, any thoughts on the Phineas and Ferb revival? I am excited, Pew. I liked that show.
I have not watched it in many years, despite the fact that I just made a reference to them.
I know Stoke is really pumped about it.
Oh, yes. Of course he would be.
They should make a Kingdom Hearts Tamagotchi that contains required story to understand Kingdom Hearts 4.
Don't give anyone any ideas, Fed. You don't know who's listening.
They did bring like the Digimon Tamagotchi back recently, right?
Well,
That's right.
recently.
Kingdom
been-
Hearts has Moogles, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Wait, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts had Moogle since the first game.
I like how it's always a toss-up if Impa's going to be like old granny lady or,
Or,
like
like-
hot ninja.
Yeah. Like,
Or some combination of the two.
so, like,
Mhm.
which of the three timelines is this?
None.
3.
We don't know.
I think this is one of the ones that can be thrown anywhere and it really doesn't matter.
Indeed.
I don't actually. Yeah, I don't really care.
King Daphne's.
I think they gave up on the timelines because this is in none of them.
Oh my god, their names are right and left. Are you fucking kidding me?
Of course they are.
They did that in Gurren Lagann. There were two characters named Gimme and Dottie, which are like the Japanese word for right and left.
The Darkest Timeline, the fourth timeline, the one featured in The Legend of Zelda Monopoly.
Is that a thing?
It is a thing. It was the big like twist in BDG's video about the Zelda timelines. He's like, the Monopoly game puts it all
Yeah.
together.
Well, clearly, King of Hyrule. The answer is more furniture. If you shove those rifts full of
Your
furniture,
Majesty.
they can't abduct anyone because they'll be full of furniture.
That's fair. I guess.
And dead.
See, if that had been full of couches, she wouldn't have fallen in.
I really like this art style, incidentally.
It's simple, but it's very charming and cute.
It makes me think of what, like, Golden Sun would look like if it was modern.
That's
Golden-
fair.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can see that. I can see them doing a modern Golden Sun in this style.
Like
I'm not
the
familiar.
eyes, especially.
Golden Sun. I'm not familiar with that.
It's an old GBA game. It's quite good, actually. It's
All I know is that Rami Ismail is one of the game devs I look up to.
I'd like
He's
to.
copium every single time a Nintendo
Never
Direct
did
comes
beat
out,
Golden
they're gonna
Sun
do
2
something with
because I
Golden
got
Sun.
lost in the world map. Good times.
And they're all gone.
it's fine.
Nice
good.
going,
They were-
guys.
Yeah,
They
I'd
were
like to
different
see
Just
the little
slow.
Jin in this style, little Jin toy looking thing.
Yeah, no, they'd be perfect for this.
Yeah, Golden Sun 2 is very much like, yeah, you're going kind of straightforward with what you need to do, and then you get a boat, and it's like the entire world is open to you, and there are like one or two places that could possibly give you progression. Good luck.
Basically.
Star
This how we
Fox
got
64
Negabriel
boys.
Rick.
Good luck.
Yes. Megatron's like, oh boy, evil clones. Yeah. Certainly makes things a lot easier when they're evil. Don't have to listen to as much dialogue. Wow, really?
Hmm.
She literally just got locked up. How the hell are these rumors spreading already?
It's social media.
People are just making shit up.
She can't jump.
She's too white for that.
Hey, listen.
Does Zelda get her own Fi? Why, yes, she does.
And now we have the marketable mascot character.
Would it be so much to ask
Yes.
to just have this character be like Tattle or something?
Probably.
It's too dangerous to stay here. Take this. Wait.
What if they set this up to be like Zelda's Nary, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, it just gets eaten or something? Yeah.
That would be the good outcome. If this was Zelda's Navi.
Expected at the beginning of the third act that it performs some self-sacrifice to save Zelda.
Well, Nintendo prefers to do this because if you have a new mechanic, they want a character to embody the mechanic.
Yeah.
That's like why
Mhm.
they did Navi in the
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time. So
Yeah.
she could do the Z targeting thing.
I didn't really mind. Like, I don't mind.
Then
Like,
also they act as the voice for the silent protagonist.
right. I don't mind, like, tutorial types like that, but it's just funny how, like, on the nose it always is. Like, it's just, you know.
Well, I mean, they've been doing the same thing for 30 years, so
True.
Yeah.
you could start to see it as a little formulaic.
Yeah, and it is better than, well, it's debatably better than the game manual, although I love the game manuals.
There.
Because
It's
Zelda,
warm to the
take this
touch.
IKEA catalog.
That has some implications to it.
I don't know if I agree that it's as good as game manual. I really wish we still had those. At this point, you don't even need them for the tutorials. Just give me a fucking lore book. I just want to read a thing.
Aw.
Put them in the game as collectibles, like
Oh, that would be adorable.
what's it called? The
Tunic.
Tunic.
Yeah, love that.
Well, Tunic had the book as like a gameplay mechanic. I don't think every game needs to go that far.
Yes, it does.
Y'all know the Tunic guy does. He's on Twitch now, right?
Mhm.
Did you? Okay, good. It's very important. Dicey just
I
not
remember
enough
you
watchers.
pointing us at that.
Okay, so Rick, you're doing a tables only run, right?
Kill Ganon with tables.
One of the things I really enjoy about Dicey streams is he has a very mellow, relaxed voice. He sounds really, really tranquil. It's really quite pleasant.
Can other
Anyway.
people hear Jonas? He said one thing that I really like.
I could hear him, yes.
Oh, am I not loud enough?
Honestly,
No,
they could
I
just
heard
start
you.
making Switch 2 game boxes that are super tiny, barely larger than the cartridge themselves since there's nothing else in them.
I mean, yeah, like the reason they make them the size they do is so they look good on a shelf. But even places like GameStop don't actually sell video games anymore. They just sell merch. So if
Don't know how I
the
feel about
physical,
that.
if even if people order a physical game, the only way it's going to get to them is by a package in the mail. Like, how big does it need to be?
Not
I
that
like
big,
the
really.
being digital, just the thought that they would be less costly so that they'd be more likely to do it.
You know, I miss
Well,
physical media.
What it is that the current price is
I
the
didn't know it was
correct
gonna
price
blow
for a
up.
digital thing, and a physical copy should be closer to $80. But gamers don't want to see prices increase. The games industry has also been kind of reluctant to make a game's cost what they should cost.
I get leery if there's anything on Steam that's above 40. Because I'm cheap.
Yeah, if you look at inflation rates, games right now, if you go by the prices of what games were up until like the 90s,
There is a rat up there.
where they were following inflation, currently they should be about $100.
This is
AAA
the same
game.
thing as Paper Mario.
It's Paper Zelda.
I remember this exact little thing that you do in.
Aha,
Oh my
you can't
god!
catch me.
It's a good thing they don't
He
know
can't
how to
climb
use
a
a ladder.
It's not part of the guard training.
Ladders are too complicated. Now Zelda has inherited Link's complete contempt for pottery.
Yeah, Link, I just found this shelf of
Honestly, most games' profit nowadays is in making cosmetic DLC cost more than the game itself.
Syrian Ember Paul. Gamers don't want to see prices go up because their disposable income hasn't gone up in 30 years.
That is, yeah, a little too real, Syrian.
Because everybody's doing the
The
Living paycheck to paycheck, Jonas.
the cosmetics thing, as you mentioned, yeah, I remember seeing that, and it was the thing that got me to realize, oh, this is not going to get better. Was the fact that the entire gross income or gross profits from Wings of Liberty, StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty, the core game, the gross profits from that were exactly the same as a horse skin in World of Warcraft. That was an entire new game. Years, decades in the making, hundreds of people working on it, made exactly as much money as some horse armor in an MMO.
But you gotta harness those whales.
That's the point where I'm just like, oh, they're not wrong.
I mean, if everyone who doesn't want the cosmetics gets a cheaper game, and then
When you
the
say
whales
horse armor,
get
I
their
get
cosmetics.
PTSD from the Oblivion horse armor thing. I was there for it.
Yeah. No, the responses to the horse armor in Oblivion were far too prescient.
Quickly now, stand around.
Totally not Zelda.
Who is this mysterious woman?
Wearing
With
it.
this extremely
diadem on
golden
her head.
circlet. Yeah.
Ray, move your horns. I can't see it. It looks like it says it smells like a muy drewer.
Musty dresser.
Well,
Down in
Jonas,
front.
for the
Boy
low
Dreher.
price of 700 channel points.
Yeah, you put me in that spot, and then my hair crest would do the same thing.
No.
Conversely, Jonas,
What?
you just draw him without his handlers.
I know.
De-antler the ray.
No. I have actually redrawn those, so they may not poke up as much.
Old Lady Imp is still a ninja. So.
Okay, so she is
Of
still a
course she
ninja.
is.
She's still a ninja, yeah.
Nice.
Even the one in Breath of the Wild, I got that impression from her. Like, if they wanted to do a sort of comical thing, they'd go all Yoda with her.
You received a log. It's big and heavy in wood.
She does kind of look like Yoda here.
It's a similar archetype.
Need to shave Miller's head feathers and raise horns.
No, don't shave them. Jesus.
Bald
Just
Miller.
give me some preening.
Chat. Who wants to see Miller get shaved?
And
Just
the
have
decorative
Miller's
shop.
hair, just his feathers, just gel slicked back.
Alright. Time to pluck Miller.
No. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
But Miller.
Prepare the bird.
Could be fun.
No, do not prepare the bird.
I like the full bed, just half.
I think
sitting
that's
off
gonna
of
show you that. That's to show you that they can hang off edges like that.
Nice.
Okay, but I
Center
saw
of gravity.
someone.
What center of gravity?
I saw a video on this. You could only do that so far.
Wait, you could just rest in the bed as well?
Take a nap.
Go sleep.
It's fine. Zelda's had a long day.
Oh, come on, what is this, magic?
Rest in the bed. Spend the next 2 hours in the bed.
So you can just take a nap anywhere in this game.
Wow,
I mean-
heck you, Pew, putting me in the penalty box.
Whee!
Zelda's
Hey,
rich.
You found some kind of
Yeah, she's a
green-
Wait a minute.
princess.
Copy the rupee with try. Make infinite money.
She can only
anyone
make
ever-
3, it looks like, right
Well,
now.
fine. You make 3 rupees, you
storing
pay
Miller
for
for
something, you walk
Thanksgiving
away,
prep.
and then you summon them back. And the rupees disappear out of the merchant's pocket.
Oh god. It's a Mario level.
Oh,
I love
there's a
the
breath
Sodger.
meter now.
Nice. Has that ever been a mechanic in any other Zelda games?
Yes.
A breath
Link's
meter? Yeah.
in Link's Awakening.
That's right.
No?
No?
There wasn't in the original.
Yeah, there was.
I love how they keep bringing back Zelda 2's side-scroll sections.
Bam,
in the
Zelda's
2D
easy.
sections?
Oh, you mean the breath meter? No.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a waterbed.
Yes. Notoriously buoyant beds are.
I'm gonna assume boulder.
Yeah, I was gonna say, probably a boulder right there.
You know, I've never understood the appeal of waterbeds. I lay down on one and it's like, okay, this is kind of distracting and jello-like, and I don't like it. It feels like I'm gonna get seasick, you know?
They're not for everyone. I enjoy them well enough, though.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no!
Dead.
The end. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this stream. See, there she is, dead.
R.I.P.
Jonas, did you make your server icon then?
Yes, he did. Only
It's taking this long to notice.
Just glance up at Discord.
It spoke to me.
What did it say?
It said, "Help! I'm trapped inside Starbucks."
Uh-huh.
Hoop, hop, heap.
And for those wondering, yes, I do drink. I do drink coffee at Starbucks once in a great while, when it's convenient. It's my coffee.
Oh,
You slob.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
Zelda.
I'm not
Zelda has learned Link's language.
Link's
Hop,
love language
hop,
is
hiya.
I'm surprised that they have made her voiceless in this one. Like, they just don't know how to make a game protagonist other than one that doesn't speak.
I'm okay with her being voiceless in this one because, I mean, if she were just like spouting lines, it wouldn't feel as immersive, you know? I mean, not that I mind her talking, but you know what I mean? See, what they should do is when she
I
rescues
think I
Link.
kind of disagree. I think it kind of took me out of it. Actually, it made less immersive that she went back to the kingdom and then she didn't say anything to anybody.
Well, I mean, I think the implication with these games is that Link and Zelda are talking. You just don't hear it. You know, you see the dialogue.
Oh, now you can summon monsters.
Yeah.
It begins. The necromancy.
Yeah, as long as you brain them with a rock first.
Yep, there it is.
Attack my minions.
Go forth and
Oh, hello,
conquer
Zona
the
Rick's thighs.
world. Go forth, my minions. Claim victory over this mortal coil.
Over this Mortal Kombat. Rivals of Ether 2 is coming out tomorrow, and I played the demo, and I'm very
Okay, I don't have to unsummon them.
Nope,
strongly
you
thinking
could.
about cutting
It seems like it'll just despawn whichever one you summoned first.
Nice. Infinite dudes. So if you ever say, hey, I need more dudes, guess what? More dudes.
It's okay, your minions can't actually feel pain.
Elevate says Zelda acquired slime trackers.
Ha ha ha. Funny joke?
Hey, it's funny because VR.
Drop another crate right to your left.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Ah.
I do it over.
Yeah, kinda. Rice says you made a sentient creature and then stuffed its light immediately. Can you prove that they're sentient?
I mean, can you
Well-
prove anyone's sentient? Solipsistic?
I like
yada
to
yada?
think of it
Nope.
not creating a creature so much as Zelda is holding on to the soul of that creature and
Yeah,
permanently
I'm
making it
imagining
do
it
her
like
bidding.
the what is it? The Soul Forgers from the Castlevania Netflix series. The two human guys who were with Dracula. They're summoning the spirits from hell to return to the earth as monsters.
For
It's okay.
daring to defy Zelda, you are now in her eternal servitude.
Yeah. Now
You may never find peace.
They don't cease to exist when she banishes them. They just go to a void dimension where they're bodiless, no screaming.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's not hell, but it's hell like.
Wow, Zelda is really giving into the violence in this one.
And she can
Zelda's had enough of your shit.
swim around and dive, and she doesn't even need to get the flippers to do it.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Or the blue tunic, or whatever.
Because of that gold she's still wearing, makes it so she can actually sink. Link is just too damn buoyant.
Yeah. Little did we know Zelda's actually smart about ballasting.
I don't think
It's
I have
time
enough
for-
beds to go over there.
You might. You might be able to jump the last bit. Oh, over there.
What happens if you put
Oh,
another one
There
down?
we go.
Eh.
I assume they'll just fall into the water at that
Yeah,
point.
probably.
If you put down 4 beds, you have to open it in.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I could probably just put one here to float, and then a table. Okay.
They are.
I am learning the
Efficiency.
efficiencies in this game.
Live and learn and become
Hanging.
more efficient.
Oh, okay.
Hanging on your end to tomorrow.
Not the
You're not the words.
The bird is the word.
Yeah, that's right. My
How
words
dare
are
you
always
have
correct
not
because I am the
memorized
bird.
Sonic
Therefore, I
songs.
am the words.
We better have that song in Sonic 3.
That's a really beefy bat. Holy shit.
Oh, if only Stoker was here.
He's more of a twink.
You have a point. You do have a point.
Peace.
That keys just beat the
Coming
shit out of your bed.
Summon the bat.
Stoker's kind of Twinkie, but he's like weirdly.
Peace.
He's very dominant. He's not, you know.
Eyebrow waggle.
Yeah.
That doesn't change your physique, though.
Yeah, I know. It's just, you know.
Can you climb on the
Those
wall?
are separate vectors.
Oh, okay. Are we mapping
There
the,
you
the,
go.
the Twink space
Okay,
now? The-
so I think
yeah,
you can
go
go up
off
to that
and then
ledge,
Drop
make a
something
rock,
heavy.
Okay.
and they'll drop and pile
Rock
its
or
way
boulder.
through the...
Yeah.
You use the stone ability to crash through the. Never mind.
But I think he's got other plans tonight.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
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 Uh-huh.
He's got,
Hmm.
Why does this boulder
other
look like
people-
a Breath of the Wild truffle anyway?
I don't know
Reasons.
why.
They
They
probably
do look like some kind of mushroom or pumpkin or gourd or something.
they might have just copied the asset, honestly.
Yeah, I'm sure at this point they're probably there's just a shared mess of assets.
Someone's like, that kind of looks like a boulder. Copy, paste.
Work
Done
smarter,
for the day.
not harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, if it works. And in this
It's
case,
4:30
it worked.
p.m. on a Friday, and they're like, I don't want to model a boulder.
I mean, those trees look kind of familiar too. You know.
Can't
Are
believe
those
they'd be
the
copying
same
trees.
trees from the Link's Awakening remake?
Probably.
Wait.
I imagine a lot of these assets come from that game.
Let me see. Treasure tree. Yeah, it is the same. It is the same asset exactly. It looks like they colored it a little bit different, but that's exactly the same mesh.
Oh, I'm sure.
Slightly different lighting.
Still hoping
Nice.
they do the Oracle games in this style.
Now, would they remake the Oracle games, or would they do a third Oracle game?
I was gonna say,
I-
if they do like remake or remaster the Oracle games, they may do the third one.
It's a very
I would-
conspicuous patch of dirt there.
I would hope that if they were going to remake them, that they'd remake them as one game, that buy one game of, and then you don't have to do nonsense with like password linking.
This game though has a lot of slowdown issues like Link's Awakening remake. It's a pity they're stretching the hardware so much.
There is a
It's weird
that,
that this would be the
second
thing
one
that's stretching the
coming along.
hardware.
next year sometime.
A guy named Glitch says, when a rock gets braver, it actually gets bolder. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
I don't get it.
IKEA meatball.
IKEA meatball, indeed.
I love IKEA meatballs.
They're very good.
Ugh.
Oh, look, a completely different kind of pot.
Collect them all for the true ending.
Probably, honestly.
Getting their beds all dirty.
It's it's kind of funny seeing a house with multiple beds in it when these games used to only render a single bed.
You can break into people's homes, break their pots, but we draw the line at sleeping in their beds.
I try Babylene.
How convenient that there happens to be a trampoline in this game.
Handy
We didn't
that.
order any trampolines. Well, you could have told me that before I set it up.
Trampoline sounds like such a fancy word for a thing you bounce around on. Trampoline.
This is Link's house.
Trampoline.
Trampoline.
Oh yes, this is Link's house.
There's
There's
his
his
hat.
cap.
What would you call a trampoline then?
There's a stuffed owl right
Bounce
here.
pad.
Bounce pad. Nice.
Bouncinger.
Yeah, if it was,
Oh, he won't mind if I break his pots.
if the
No,
German
it's
is,
Link.
if the Germans had come up with a word for it, it would be like, the bounce around or something like that, The bouncing up and
Driver says Link didn't make his fucking bed.
I knew it.
Of course he didn't.
That boy eats
Well, if it
rocks.
isn't a well.
Actually. Got some slowdown
more
there for
Apapo.
some reason.
I love the Kapura Gabura statue.
Bye.
Whatever secret hideaway this is, I'm just breaking all your stuff and stealing your things.
Nice.
I'm sure they're used to it. They live in the bottom of a well, honestly.
Yeah.
It's their own fault.
Yeah, I mean, shouldn't have left some pottery out around a protagonist.
This is referencing how Breath of the Wild has a living space hidden in a well behind your house, I assume.
Hey.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Ah.
I missed it. What's the one below that?
Yeah.
Floral nectar.
Hmm.
And restore some hearts.
When
When
used in a
used in a
drink.
drink. Yeah, or some
Ignite
kind of potion
fingers.
making.
Hmm.
There's crafting in this? Is there fishing?
No,
I
you
don't
have to
know.
go play that online fishing game that everyone's playing.
The Animal Crossing fishing MMO.
Yes.
Aw, kitty.
Giddy.
Can you? Okay, good.
Oh.
It goes meow. But that's it.
I like that that's the Egyptian word for cat. Oh, what a
Rick,
funny
do you
creature.
have any amiibos? You
What
can
is-
unlock 3 costumes with some of them.
I only have 2 amiibos. Do I just put it here? Do I need to, like, press a button?
Just put it on the... Is it the
Yeah,
right
you
control
Doesn't
usually
menu.
have to put it into like amiibo reading mode. Is that like in the menu or something?
It might also be specific amiibos.
You can now use amiibo. Select amiibo from the system in the plus menu. Tap a figure to receive items that can aid you in your adventure.
Amiibo.
Select amiibo.
What amiibos have you have? You're not allowed to use that one.
Too bad.
Okay, that's weird.
This amiibo is not supported.
Great.
Nice.
It was all a scam.
I'm pretty sure my other amiibo would not be supported either. So. I do not
I
have any
assume you
Zelda
have to get-
amiibos.
I assume you have to get the ones that are directly associated with this game. Because I'm
Probably.
pretty sure there are more than 3 Legend of
Are
Zelda.
you kidding?
amiibos
They're
in
like
existence.
NFTs. They work with every game.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All Zelda amiibos work.
Okay, but what about a pink yarn Yoshi amiibo? Because that is the only one I own.
I think a Zelda one is the only one I have because I used it to get the spinner weapon in Hyrule Warriors.
I have no legitimate amiibos. I do have a bunch of amiibo cards, though.
Yeah, I hear there are dark
They're ver-
magic ways of.
They're very easy to spoof, yes.
I only have the amiibo with Wolf, Link, and Midna, and honestly it looks really cool.
And I kind of want that one. Fine.
Go do the thing you're supposed to do first. Wife,
Yes,
can you hear me?
that's exactly how I would call to my wife
Just
by saying
call-
wife.
Just shouting wife into the void.
Do you,
Exactly.
do you ever think it's weird when like couples call each other mama and papa?
When couples do that,
Yeah, you know, like
do they have any kids?
Well, I mean, I would assume yes.
Okay, then no, that's not as weird.
Yeah,
I mean,
you have a mom
that's-
and pop store.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Well, it makes me think of the reverse of that. Like, Danny from Game Grumps calls his mom like
her name.
yeah, and then he calls his grandma mom because that's what they called them when he was baby and picking up on what people were called.
Yeah, some households. You know.
Oha, Castlevania Advance Collection is half off. Worth? I never played any of those.
If you summon a fire dude here, will it just light all of the grass on fire?
Let's see.
Ooh.
Time to find out.
Science.
Do we have systemic gameplay?
Yes.
Excellent.
Systems.
All
Remember how fun
right.
this was in Four Swords? Someone accidentally shoots a fireball, and now everyone's taking damage.
God. And Zelda can summon as many of those as she wants, right?
3.
She can summon 3 at a time.
Oh, 3. Okay. All right.
Presumably that limit will increase at some point.
Fairies
Really?
love
That's-
this bottle and will jump right inside.
Yep,
I
that's
guess
how that
that's-
works.
Slightly less problematic, but
No, they love it. Really,
It's great.
we can't stop them from jumping into these bottles.
Pew asks, "Where is the fire prevent bear? You mean Smokey?"
He retired, didn't he?
yes,
It's
Ember
Smolder or
now.
something. Right? Ember.
Yeah.
It's
Smolder.
Smokey's
Ember the
like,
Fox.
That's like a
Smokey's like,
dragon's name.
No, Smolder was the like League of Legends character.
"Oh my God." Smokey's like, "No one can protect the forest now. You're all screwed. Bye."
Who can prevent forest fires? You have selected you, referring to me.
Oh.
That is incorrect.
Flame guy.
The answer is you.
Flame guy uses
Can
2
we
of
go
these.
outside away from the bear?
Says watch out for monsters hiding in the tall grass. Well, an easy
Alright.
solution to that.
It's a snake.
He's a snake.
Add arson to the list of Zelda's crimes. This is why we should abolish the monarchy.
If you make a bat and you pick up the bat and you like fly around like a cuckoo.
I imagine you might be able to copy cuckoos at some point.
The
I'm
jump
waiting to
button
see
is
if-
toss.
I'm waiting to see if Zelda
Place.
can like replicate people.
Did you see that animation? The person who made the like time loop one for Echoes made another one of Zelda like copying her brain and then putting it into other people.
Oh my god.
I like these guys.
Oh my god, he's so cute. And he's on
Who wants
He's
fire.
on
Who wants
fire.
grilled armadillo?
Delicious.
And now he's in
It's
prison
great. You can
forever.
live with all
Armadillo.
these cute little guys. It's like Kirby now.
Now his only existence is in service of Zelda.
They sure are giving me a lot of stuff just up front in this game.
Mm-hmm. But they gotta give you a lot of tools if they want you to be creative with them.
It's true.
There's just a piece of heart in the path.
It's your fourth one, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that
Yep.
was the point of that little
Oh,
area.
I see. Sorry, I didn't. I looked away for a moment.
It did the Skyrim design where the whole thing is a loop that takes you back to the entrance.
Hmm.
I'm sure Skyrim wasn't the first to do that.
Oh boy.
No.
I just do that, it bounces, okay.
It was just
I
so
remember a game
prolific.
dev
in
talking
Skyrim.
about his
Yeah,
son
it
who
was
had
so
creative tools in some Nintendo game, but he was a dumbass and couldn't use any of them.
Other games have done stuff like that, but
Well,
not
they
as famous.
cutesified the monster guts, okay.
Oh yeah, they made it like a canteen. It looks like a heart.
So you got the monster and its guts.
Yep.
So you're saying you could summon the monster,
And show it.
slaughter it for its
Yeah.
guts, and
We,
then
like we said, the thing we're summoning is its spirit, not its physical
Oh,
body.
hey, look, it's a fairy.
Yes, and it jumped into my bottle.
Just
Wow.
just willingly went right on in there.
a
Did not
butterfly.
be coerced or trapped at all.
Zelda asked nicely.
Meat,
Meat. Meat.
Meat.
Meat.
meat,
Meat.
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 Meat. Meat.
Yeah,
Meat.
no need to cut fairies
meat.
into a blender. This game is cute.
Oh my god, do you think they'll have cooking?
I like that they have different like costs too. No, the meat.
No, not the meat.
The mechanic makes me very curious to see how speedrunners are gonna break it and come up with weird strats.
It's already
definitely.
broken, I'm sure.
Oh,
Nice.
100%.
Can you, when you make the little armadillo dude, can you like jump on top of him and run around on top of him while he's spinning around?
I don't think so. Let's try.
Like, there's gonna be some kind of hack where a speedrunner will be like, if you just duplicate this one mailbox, it eliminates all of the voids. You can go right to the final level. That's how. You know,
It's nice that enemies focus on the echoes instead of you.
Yeah, you're not a soldier. You're just the commander. They have to deal with the more immediate threat.
I've
So
seen
I was
some troll
joking ab-
physics videos with abusing this game's mechanics like BOTW and TOTK.
Rick, there's some honey in the upper right there.
Oh, yes. Some
It
nectar.
says,
Oh.
oh no, I'm trapped in your bottle. I'm trapped in hell.
That's too tall.
So I was jokingly calling her a necromancer, but I realize now that skeletons are often an enemy in these games, and so you'll probably have echoes for them, and you probably can just be a necromancer. Rick, if you use the right side of the building, you can use the boulder that's already there for more height.
Yeah. I guess.
It's like, fine. I have to. I'll use the tools that are provided
Can
for
Z
me.
target. They never actually teach you that for some reason, and I barely used it, but it's useful.
They do teach you how to Z-target. Boing. Alright. Crate. Table. Why can't I jump on top of it? Oh, there it goes.
Great.
Refreshing grapes. To make
Health
grape-flavored potion.
Isn't that just wine?
No, it's grape flavored potion.
Oh, okay. So it's like NyQuil. Anyway,
It's not alcoholic grape juice.
Bird.
Yes?
Burb.
Yes?
Burb.
No, on the
What?
screen right there, the bird.
Yes, I'm here on the screen. What do you want?
Go tweet, tweet.
Just randomly shaped statues as fast travel points.
I mean, I don't know if they're randomly shaped. They look more like steels to me, but
They
they
are
might
definitely
also be,
shaped.
Oh, they look like termite hills.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
like
there's
the-
something.
Are we
the
gonna
owl
learn that
statue.
there's skyscrapers for the Minish or
Minish.
something?
It's that thing!
Oh, I hate those things.
It is a thing.
oh, pea hats.
Yes.
I
No!
think.
The armadillo.
I think those are pea hats.
Yeah, that's a pea hat.
Well, it's a plant, so it must be weak to fire.
I guess let's try it.
Which is a thing that never really stood out as sensible to me. Like, most things are weak to fire.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! Hey! Okay,
Okay,
well,
that actually worked pretty well.
okay, yeah. All right.
And now you can summon it. And bind it to your will.
I wonder if you can summon bosses.
I suppose we'll
Oh,
find
yes,
out as
ancient
soon as we
lawnmower.
kill one.
This takes all
Yeah, that
three.
one costs 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it is big, so.
So the
Yes.
fact that they can take different numbers of chits makes me think that, yeah, you probably can summon bosses, but they're gonna take like 5 or 6.
Mini bosses, at least. Like those.
Yeah,
like
grind them
the
up.
Hello,
Mhm.
Pyre.
high fire.
No.
So fiend.
Look at those patterns.
So highly
I should-
detailed. So impossible to illustrate.
I should get a pattern.
If
I-
I was
Do
gonna,
you not already have a pattern of the spots on your shoulders?
There's a lot of me that doesn't have pattern.
Your fawn spots?
Not what they're called.
when a character has patterns like that, what I do these days is just create it as a flat thing and then use gradient mesh to just kind of map it onto the thing. Like I did it with what's his face, his tattoos in Heaven Celestia.
That's valid.
Um,
I read that there was that like CGI show on Disney, Miraculous Ladybug. Which is basically like a Sailor Moon kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I saw the original anime pilot, and it looked way better than the show. It was by Toei Animation, and what I heard was that one of the key reasons why they went with CGI models instead was she's Ladybug, and so her full outfit has a bunch of black ladybug spots on it, and that was just such a nightmare to animate that they're like, let's just use 3D models instead.
Yeah.
Yes, but the anime was so good looking, and the CGI is so awful.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that. Oh, the pilot's on YouTube.
Oh, it's a Warp Star.
Oh shit, this looks really cute, and I wish they'd gone with this.
I love the original anime, like, opening they made for it, but it's just, yes, it would have been a nightmare to try and, like, draw her outfit for an entire series. Like, having a model just means that they can create the model and animate it as necessary from that.
Hi, Pyre's tattooed
Is the
thighs.
shuffle rigged in Ash's favor? I mean, considering Ash is there, no.
No!
I
Because
haven't
you can
paid,
fall off the edge there. Okay.
I haven't paid Miller to rig the shuffle in my favor yet.
Not yet. Would you like to know what I'm currently doing in the other window right now?
Tracing along. Almost Pyre's
I kinda want to see a ranking of Zelda sidekicks based on annoyingness.
Right,
I
you're at
is number
9.
one.
I'm gonna need you to pull it down to a 5 for the stream.
Gears,
Says adding Nissa.
if
Nope,
you
that's
want to find
entirely
out,
Rick's thing. That's why I set this whole up for, is that Rick is able to add his own characters whenever he wants, however he wants, pretty quickly. I'm not
that
involved
said-
in that.
Gears, if you want to find out if Nissa has been added, if you have 5,000 points, you can find out.
Oh.
I would imagine probably not. We already had Cat earlier this stream, and it was
Yeah,
tiny.
Still have
The cat is still tanny, so.
still have 330,000 points. I really should do something with these.
We could make a 1 million point redeem that says, "Congrats on wasting your points."
It's
You can
it's
jump
like
into the pots?
I don't know,
What?
Boxer.
You can
am
wiggle
I
around
lying?
in them.
That is exceptional, and I love it.
Zelda's like, why would I want to break these things?
Game of the year.
Yeah, Boxer, the only way to find out is whether or not I'm lying is to look for yourself.
Sure, Jesus says deactivate the null filter. Cannot do that on Twitch. However, if you would like to support Rick on his Patreon, he posts almost all of his art there.
It's true, he does.
If you... Actually, I don't know. Do I have an Excellent Patreon, or is it just in the... Oh yeah, okay. Darkon says there's a good pick of Pyro Chindian for it. Yes, with a name on it that everyone got freaked out. Because Rick titled it, "I'm in danger." And everyone just got an email that says, Rick Griffin posts, "I'm in danger." And everyone's like, Rick, are you okay?
That happened.
Yeah, the Patreon notifications are fun. Anytime I get an email like on my phone that says Rick Griffin has sent you a message, I'm like, ooh, and then it's like, oh, it's just a Patreon notification. Okay.
I have the.
Not that my
Honestly, these
Patreon,
things are overpowered in the early game.
my Patreon posts are very boring, so you're unexcited to see them.
They're fine.
You need to come up with a picture that has a justification for the title of like I'm being held ransom. Help, send help.
I am posting totally normally, and there is absolutely no problems going on whatsoever. Do not contact the police immediately. Do not tell them that I am being held by an interdimensional alien.
Blinks twice.
This month's theme is pants.
That's how
Yeah.
we know. That's how we know.
That would be a good
Wow.
indicator, yes.
Yeah, that guy
Fine.
dangerous.
Oh, jeez. That guy nasty.
Overload him with slimes.
I think someone said that they think the P-Hat is a little overpowered for early game, and it's like, yeah, that's your reward for doing exploration.
Yeah, Fed just said that, I think.
Hmm.
It's like any other tool in your arsenal. It's like getting the ice rod before the second dungeon in
I'm
Link
sorry,
to the
what?
Past.
Chat says a friend of mine just spammed lawnmowers in his run.
Lawn.
I'm
I
sorry.
assume
what?
they made the P-hats.
Oh,
Okay. I thought we were doing a Link's Awakening thing where there were some weird, not Zelda items in there.
wasn't there one Zelda game with a train?
Yes.
Uh,
Phantom Train.
Spirit Tracks.
Spirit
Oh.
Tracks.
Yeah, it was Phantom Hourglass, and then Spirit Tracks is the direct sequel.
And Phantom Train is an enemy in Final Fantasy.
Nice.
Is that the one you suplex?
Yes.
Think.
Hell yeah.
Phantom Train of the Opera.
What was that Doom Train? One's the summon, one's the thing you fight.
Phantom Train is the one you fight. Doom Train is summoned from Final Fantasy VIII.
Right.
Hmm.
Doom Train's one of the better ones because it causes basically every status ailment when it hits an enemy, as long as they're susceptible to it.
Ah. Marlboro summon.
Wait,
Effectively.
did you put in a lurk function?
Yes, I put it. That's been in there for months.
I don't.
People have been lurking for a while, Jonas.
Box is the only one that does it, except Boxer breaks it because he lurks and then he keeps talking in chat. I need to make it so that if you talk in chat, you disable lurk. Because, no, Boxer, if you're talking, you're not lurking.
Just
You don't get to
disable
do
it
that.
for Boxer.
He's just talking quietly. He's mumbling.
He's bumbling to himself in a corner.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Boxer's like,
This is Mumbledy
But Boxer's like, they always want me to clip it. They always want me to clip it. They're going to clip everything.
Boxer may speak to you, but not the other way around. New thing.
Oh my god.
Whee!
Hope you didn't need that.
Well, I have to assume that they have already thoroughly gone through soft lock scenarios with these powers.
Yeah.
Like that was probably a
I
big
mean, they
part
tried
of testing.
to.
Well, the typical anti-soft lock thing is just you leave the room, you come back, and everything's magically the way it was.
Right.
Yeah. Looks like...
Interesting, but I want to go down here first.
Night, Raru.
Night Ride.
Rai.
Alright.
Mariah says they're gonna sleep on their bed is precariously hanging over a ledge stacked on top of two other beds. So you mean that
Rise.
one right there.
Rye's been paying attention, yes.
Ah,
Very cruel. And now you can summon the spider soul.
the Strangula.
Tarantula. Where's the
I
gold
wonder if this is
sculpture?
flammable. Yeah, I wonder if you can light the strand on fire.
So when you summon the sea urchin echo, can you still get injured by the spikes?
It doesn't seem like it. It seems like as long as it's the sea urchin that Zelda has summoned, she's immune to it.
Okay.
If I had to
Okay,
guess,
so-
Rick, they're probably giving you the spiders so that you can use them.
Probably.
I'm guessing it could maybe go to the ceiling and make a strand for you.
Let's find out.
Mm.
That does seem to be the case.
There we go.
Oh, I wonder
Yay!
I wonder if you
See, you the tools that Link gets, but in
I wa-
monster form.
I wonder if you can cheat with that and force your way up the vertical shafts.
Cheats an interesting word for it. It's probably going to be that there are puzzles that are intentionally designed with that.
Use it to go up the shaft.
Well,
Hmm. Phrasing.
Was intentional, yes.
Went up.
oh,
Excuse me.
Miller doesn't go up the shaft.
oh,
Excuse you? What is this lechery happening to me?
Rick's just like, beds will solve all of my problems.
Yeah,
Pets are very useful.
Could have maybe used the spider there, but yeah.
But
Play
why?
your way.
He's got beds.
Miller, I just had it. Okay, sorry. This is a dumb suggestion. If someone just does the pet command but doesn't specify anyone, the hand just creeps on a screen. Looks, just kind of stays there for a minute.
That's
And
the
then
viewer.
well, no, I was just thinking it doesn't know what to do, so it just eventually goes away.
Why I put it into the penalty box? I was the one who was being lectured at.
You're being put into the protection box.
The protection.
Fair.
You're saving there.
Bed.
I don't think that.
Call it a lechery barrier device.
It won't
Joke's
protect
up.
him from
bed
being
here.
Yeah,
It won't
jokes-
protect him from people being horny at him, though.
Man,
Oh,
it's
no square. Do
satisfying.
I at least get to be
harvesting that.
next to
actually.
Gilbert Godfrey in this Hollywood Squares?
God.
That depends on if Jonas can do a good Gilbert Gottfried impression.
I need something to say.
There's nothing over there.
It's a good Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah, but if you could,
Cordiago.
Any of the things he said in the 50 Shades of Grey reading?
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think of Aladdin lines, and all I'm coming up with is the 50 Shades of Grey reading.
I felt his rippling abs grind against me.
Can you imagine if you'd been a Twitch streamer? Can you just imagine?
oh no.
So and so has subscribed for 18 months. Who gives a shit? Just
I mean, he still could be. He's not dead yet, so.
Who, Godfrey?
got
He
bad
is
news
dead.
for you, Ash.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think
don't
I'll
keep
go
up with
directly to bed
celebrity
after the
deaths.
stream. I've walked around all day to do stuff and I'm still feeling exhausted.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised, Frederick. You're up at 6 a.m. or such.
Oh, it's 5 a.m.
Oh, yeah, he died a couple years ago. Damn. Oh, well.
Yeah. He had a podcast, too. He was,
Unfortunate.
yeah.
Oh, Rick, Z-target and bind to pull it towards you.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I thought you were gonna actually get the shield.
No, the cool shield.
No.
Fall down after it. Retrieve it.
Honestly, can count on one hand the amount of times I had to use Z targeting in this game.
Excuse me.
I'm kind of glad they've done away with the sword and shield mechanic. Just because I feel like this franchise, as good as it is, sometimes it needs to be really different.
That's why I like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because they were substantially different from other Zelda titles.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask too, a bit. Like all the other forms you took were a little bit different than just sword and shield.
Every game has
Bonus,
Zelda game
have you
has
heard
something.
of the Tingle game based entirely on rupees? That's the most different it's been, and it was actually a good game.
Omnitechomancer says shield must be acquired only by killing a shield monster and summoning its soul. That sounds about right.
Oh.
Well, you have his weakness.
Link's actually doing pretty well there.
Flood him with bats. Yeah, because you can make 3 of those at a time, right?
Yeah. Seems like the best option is to just overload him.
And only block one side at a time.
They're very slow attackers.
Well, all of your monsters are, except for...
There's also pots you could probably, like, throw at him.
Yeah, while he's distracted with the bats, you can be beaming him.
Ooh. I like that corruption of the main leitmotif.
Ow.
Zelda finally takes revenge on Link after all these years.
Or you could maybe throw the fire guy at him.
Nah, he's got the metal shield. It's never gonna work.
Yeah.
Link can't block up.
Link is a gamer. He can't see up.
Well, no, Link up thrusts in some of the games. Right?
In Smash Brothers, but everybody has an up attack there.
Didn't he have an up thrust in Zelda 2? Well, anyway.
Ow.
Yeah, in Zelda 2 he had an up thrust. Sneaky, sneaky.
You can, of course, just summon urchins on top of them. I don't think that'll work.
Oh, hello,
Oh.
GC in chat. Cat
Hey,
in chat.
GC.
I don't.
I don't think that's gonna do anything.
Summon that poor spider just to die.
Yep. Well, that's what I'm doing with all these, so...
Yeah, just keep summoning bats at him. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
can you take his shield away?
Oh.
Oh.
Z target. That's why the game showed you that.
Link's weak point. Bats.
It's almost like the game was trying to teach you.
Well, I mean,
Sometimes they're a little obtuse about it.
well, you've killed Link. Congratulations. You've broken the
Yay.
cycle of reincarnation.
You know, I never figured out you could take Link's shield. I just kept attacking him from behind.
I only thought about it because it literally was just the thing we learned.
I didn't get it until you mentioned it.
I'm like, oh wait, we literally just learned about, like, grabbing onto things and yanking them.
Oh.
Interesting.
Hey Jonas, remember how you were just saying that you're glad that we moved on from the sword and shield thing?
You know,
Zelda can never break away from its roots.
I mean, I'm fine with this. Zelda deserves to have her chance to put on the green, so to speak.
Oh, it looks like there's a time limit.
Yeah, it's like a super meter.
Yeah.
go pretty fast, actually. All right, so you have limited linkishness. So
I
effectively,
find it funny that being Link is like a superhero form.
Bug bad.
Rick,
Yes.
the spider.
Spider. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Giving me way
Just
too
one.
many tools here. I can't remember.
yeah. I mean, you know, like one.
Well, you're supposed to
it's true
construct
that-
the entire game with the tools you have.
It's true, they have given you, like, 30 different tools right off the bat, so...
Oh, you have equipment choices.
They've given you a bat. They've given you a bat right off the
Interesting.
bat.
But does it affect her appearance? No.
Hard to tell under the hood.
Alright, I want to see an equipment item that is you have unlimited link time. But it expends hearts instead of magic.
So it's like Sonic Super Mode, or whatever it's called.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, you could have brought that as well. This really is just scribble knots.
Yeah.
Not quite.
There we go.
The baby. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Oh, God.
What's the yellow power called again in Breath of the Wild? The one where you whack stuff a bunch of times and it launches.
Stasis.
Yeah.
Stasis, yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
Boom, 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 boom.
You go fight him.
Send me a sand.
Make him the cutest Charmander hook hand.
Get into sand like sand. Okay. God,
Deku Baba.
that's a piranha plant.
It's a Deku Baba, excuse you.
It don't have the piranha chompies. What if you put one next to another one here? How do they fight each other?
By kissing, it looks like.
Yeah, they just make out like. Oh. I guess.
He munch.
Yeah, because they're piranha plants.
Wow. Nice.
There we go. Ah.
No, the beds have betrayed you.
Not the beds, how could they?
What? Sure, why not?
Use your magical little grippy powers to decapitate it.
Yeah.
Well, that's just how you get a head ring.
Maybe that's how you get head.
Okay, look. Why did I get bombed?
I'm gonna need everybody in
about-
chat to bop Ray right now.
What about Jonas getting head?
Oh no,
All right, look.
I gotta hide. Quick, Pyre. Your thighs.
I'm hitting the ceiling here. Okay.
No!
That's
Been
not
forcibly evicted.
You're now as far away from Pyre size as you can be.
You could just pick
Hey
up
chat,
the treasure
do
chest.
not the Jonas.
Yes, gently the Jonas.
Yes.
Like
Gently.
hamburger.
Like him.
Around that side. Now, hold on. Hold on. Fine.
You're good. You're good. Good.
Hold me gently like cake pop.
There we go.
Using the treasure chest to unlock the path to the treasure chest.
That is correct.
I do like this game.
And then beds to form the bridge. Everyone thought that in this game chairs would be the answer to everything, but it's beds.
They're just tapping into the nostalgic feeling of when you were a kid, just stacking a bunch of beds and using it to climb objects.
Somebody did that as a kid. That is a thing. That is real.
It's exactly how it actually happened. Just stacked a bunch of beds together and climbed up on objects.
All good times. Someone probably says, "I love how Ash is happy, be all natural, and shows his brush." Yeah, I'm the only one who's shy about being unclad. It's weird.
It's
To be
very
fair.
weird and strange and embarrassing.
To be fair, I have more clothes on than the rest of the people in the stream now, so...
I'm still gonna insist that I'm actually wearing my camo shorts. You just can't see them.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh, that didn't work. You hold R. Sure.
I don't think that's
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
quite right.
Okay, just Boxer, that would require Jonas to draw our other halves,
Yeah, we
which
don't exist
currently
below
don't
waist.
exist.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Somebody else was talking about a claw machine for picking up the recruit earlier.
This is a normal thing to think about.
Absolutely.
Well, Ashley is a plush, so that's
That's fair.
Only sometimes.
only sometimes.
It may have also been you, Boxer.
There was that claw gripper last night in VR chat.
Was there?
Yes, you were not there for that. We found
Oh,
a
yeah.
world where there's a little, one of those little toy grabby claws, but it was used for, like, grabbing people.
Nice.
Very effective.
Yeah, we did have one friend show up, get grabbed, and was like, "Alright, turning that off immediately."
Yeah, they tried to turn it off, but we're like, no, sorry.
That was Snowpiercer?
Yeah, that was the Snowpiercer world.
Yeah,
Was-
the train going through the snowy forest.
Wasn't that movie with Chris Evans?
Hmm.
Maybe?
I
The
feel
one by
like-
Bong Joon-ho, who would go on
Yeah.
to make Parasite. Yes, it was a
Right
French novel turned.
What if the final puzzle in this game is
2013
putting together a huge
blockbuster.
piece of IKEA furniture to use on the final boss?
Zelda's just like, I'm tired, I'm gonna take a nap now.
I want to rest on the bottom bed. I'm sure that came up in QA.
Probably.
You got the key.
You got the big key. It's for the big door.
If there's a golden key, there must be a golden door.
A golden door requires a golden key.
It's like, no, it doesn't necessarily.
Fucking Izaro, shut up! Your ideas of the Empire are terrible, and your ideas of metallurgy are even worse.
Ooh.
I would say shots fired.
It's like the line just had the letter O-H. It did not have O-O-O-U-U-U-G-G-H.
Oh, good. Oh,
Ooh.
Is the Nintendo head in two hands, boss?
Certainly looks like it. No, this one has a body.
It has a torso.
it's a rock. It doesn't have motivation.
It's a Talus.
Ah,
Those are those things from that Zelda game.
Mm-hmm. I think Breath of the Wild, definitely because it had the enemy compendium in it, has definitely solidly canonized several like Legend of Zelda character designs. Like people are gonna be very surprised about the hats. They're like, those aren't real. I didn't see those in the wild. It's just that easy, huh?
What was that Metroid boss that was like this?
What, made out of rocks?
From which Metroid?
In Prime, it was like the snow boss.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Oh, it's just like a snow elemental thing. From what I remember, it was not very inspired.
You had to use the heat visor to tell which of the rocks was its core.
Hmm.
But if you use the heat visor when it did its whiteout attack, it like blinded you.
skadoosh.
Now copy the heart.
Maybe we'll be able to copy the giant moon face and just have it crush people.
Yep, there it is. 4 triangles.
4 Tringles.
Try, got it.
Speaking language. God, you know, if
Hey,
Jonas
that's
was
mine. You can't take that one.
if Jonas was an NPC in a game, that's all he would do. Just make Jonas noises for the dialogue scrolls.
One time in a Zelda game I forgot to pick up the heart, and I remember at the end of the game I had to check every dungeon to find one which I'd missed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I did that once.
Fish Preferred says 4 Dorito emojis. Exactly what they are. They're cosmic.
Cosmic
tortilla
Doritos.
chips. There you go.
True. Used for summoning the souls of your slain enemies.
I was trying to do an Animal Crossing thing, but yeah, that came out more Banjo-Kazooie.
Dalian War just says, just imagine, you can be a princess with 4 beds.
She could have a sleepover.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Don't you hate it when the NPCs move just ever so slightly slower than you?
One game I saw that people were like, "Oh, thank God, finally!" because they made it so that if the NPC is behind you, they move slightly faster, and if they're ahead of you, they move slightly slower. And so they always basically rubber band to you. And it's like, thank Christ.
Yeah.
Do we want to turn back into...
Zelda casts the exposition.
Boink, boink, boink.
Mmm. Oh.
Rick, which of your characters would have a huge mustache?
I don't know.
It's one of those unanswerable questions. It's logically impossible. Anyway,
My verdict is Todd. Todd would just have like a 12-inch wide pencil mustache.
You know, I can see that with Todd, honestly.
oh my god, I just had a cursed thought. Moblin.
Do
You,
West.
I
Elaborate.
thought never.
But seriously though, Moblin West, you know what I'm saying?
Moblin West.
It's
Yeah,
odd
you
how
know,
the Sheikah have been pigeonholed into being either ninjas or scientists.
Ninja scientists.
There you go. You decide.
Dr. McNinja.
Yes.
I feel like you say that like that's a downside. To me, that just sounds sick.
I mean, the phrase Neo Tokyo has been thrown around a lot for that very reason.
You know what else has been thrown around a lot? Mouse West. Oh!
How dare.
You be nice
Because
to
you're
Mouse
right
West.
doesn't mean you need to say it.
If you didn't want to be thrown, you wouldn't make such adorable squeaks when you do.
course, Link is going to be in the last place.
Also, I don't think it's healthy to just store a fish in the open next to your mushrooms and veggies.
Fine.
It'll be fine. He's making sushi.
It's a display fish.
Display fish. It's been injected with plasticine.
Same.
Well, I've got so many microplasticines, my dude.
Tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Entire song is about high school girls being like, what's it like to actually get laid?
That armadillo would make like a cute West.
Hi.
Like a small armored kangaroo.
For Link, he lost the ability to speak.
Highly convenient, that. What's Zelda's excuse?
She can only speak when we cut to black.
I thought you were gonna say she can only speak when spoken to, and just literally nobody has tried that.
You know, it's weird. No spoilers, but I watched a little bit of Nico DeRico's playthrough, and it seems like there's a whole they talk, like they do have dialogue, Nico and Luna, but there's a whole sequence at the beginning where they should be talking, but they don't. They just do like huh kind of grunts. It's weird. The game looks really cute, but it's weird.
Game is cute, but it's weird.
I think it's going to be good. I think it looks like a fun game.
Oh yeah.
It feels very, very Crash Bandicoot-y.
Hi. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it compared to the old Donkey Kong games fairly frequently. Do 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 do.
Let me see if I can find a raid target.
Wanted,
It is
Princess
about that
Zelda.
time.
If cited, send word to the King of Hyrule.
What game were you talking about, Nicoderico?
Yep.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Just about midnight.
Yep.
Already.
You got through your first boss
Shall we raid it
and
down?
killed Link once. I imagine you might have to kill him a few more times.
We've all been wanting to do it.
Alright, we're raiding the sloosh.
All right. Raid the slush.
It's a slush puppy.
Yay.
Give them a lot of Roku love. You know what to do. All right. Join us
Good
next time
night,
for
everyone.
Good
join
night,
us next time for
everybody.
100 more hours of
I'm
satisfactory.
gonna go directly to bed.
Hooray!
Have fun, kids and crew and chat.
Good night,
All right.
everybody.
Good night,
everybody.
Everybody
Night,
else.
everybody.
Night.